Can you cope with the renowned tech program that requires a commitment of 70 to 80 hours per week? It's not self-paced but self-driven and require you to self-study and come up with solutions daily while having a full-time job. This video would enlighten you on how you can manage your full-time job and a rigorous tech program like ALX by sharing personal experience and tips you can use to excel in the program. For those who don't know who ALX are, ALX is an organization that provides technical training to accelerate the career trajectory of young Africans by equipping them with practical and technical skills that help them thrive in today's digital economy. Some of their programs include data analytics, data science, AWS cloud computing, and the software engineering program which they have. You might have come across them while watching YouTube videos like this, while job searching, and also while playing games. This is a very popular program. So before I go further, remember to subscribe to the channel and like. So to the main course, how do I cope with such a program while engaging in a full-time job? I'm talking about the same ALX program that requires 70 to 80 hours and a full-time job that still requires minimum of 40 hours per week. If you put that all together, all you have left is the time you used to sleep. And many times you don't even sleep well during the weekend because you're engaging in an ALS task or because you have work to do and you're used to putting that together with the ALX you're doing. So altogether it just seems too stressed, draining, and you find out that
Tony, I can't keep doing this.
About deferring, just want to give up the program. So the first thing on my list, managing expectations and purpose. So we all had expectations and purpose when we decided to switch to a tech career. We all had expectations and purpose when we decided to learn computer science. The same thing while getting to ALX, we all had our expectations to achieve. I had a friend of mine, and what pushed him to really join ALX was the idea of him entering ALX was like to give me an edge over those that are intending with me in web development, and that was his expectation from the program. And right from the start, one thing I do like about ALX is that they allow you to prepare your mind for such strenuous programming. The first month, which is the onboarding phase, they tell you about mapping your mind, they tell you about grades and growth mindset, all this to prepare you about the work at hand, even tell you to do hard things, then letting you know that this journey you want to embark with us ALX is not something easy. For this managing of your expectation and purpose, you now have to balance your priorities. You have to also define your goals, like you have to clarify your purpose for being in that program. Most of the time commitments, start prioritizing your time, and that will help you to cope with ALX tasks and your personal life to get out of your full-time job. You have to plan it all along well in order to be able to meet up with ALX. The second on my list is seeing the program as a personal journey and remaining strongly motivated. One of the mistakes anyone would do is, where ALX accepting new cohort, you always often see 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 different people in each cohort, and what works for one might not work for the other person. My journey in ALX might be different from Aisha's journey in ALX, might be different from Blessing's journey in ALX, might be different from Kimberly's journey in ALX. So each of us have our own personal journey. Help you cope with ALX and your full-time job is seeing it as a personal journey. Many times you have people who are faster learners. You have people who have even gone through tech schools before ALX, and you now see someone that just decided to start up ALX that's a newbie in tech will be competing with someone that have probably gone through a tech school somewhere. Instead, just end up putting unnecessary pressure on yourself. And now imagine you now coping that with a full-time job, maybe get to work 9 to 5, and you're a newbie, but you decide to enter ALX in order to switch to a tech career and learn. You're already juggling with a lot of things, juggling with assignments, juggling with projects, juggling with contracts, then add on that pressure by looking at another person progress in ALX. More go feel am. So you have to see it as your personal journey and you have to remain strongly motivated. One of the phrases I did like was do hard things. You're there to do hard things so that you prepare your mind, because at the point when it start getting difficult, month 1 month, 2 month, 3 simple shell for those who are in the program, you feel like giving up. So you have to find a way to strongly motivate yourself, and that will aid you to juggle ALX on a full-time job. Third thing on my list is your learning focus and your time management. So what we need to do is shift our learning focus from being this is becoming too difficult for me to being, am I better than I was yesterday? Am I better than I was yesterday? Is my knowledge of programming better than I was yesterday? Then if it is, you're actually improving and it helps you. Then when it comes to time management, you have to manage your time. I don't think I even need to talk much about it, because individually you all know what time is more appropriate for you. So I can't give you a particular schedule that will help you manage your time better. All I'll tell you is that if you want to manage your time, maybe on a weekend or a day that is less busy for you, where you don't have ALX tasks and you don't have to worry about going to work, sit yourself down, bring out your calendar, bring out your calculator, bring out anything that allow you to compute the time you need. Make use of Pomodoro app, whatever you're doing. Assign, okay, from now to now I'll be in work doing this and this, and from now to now I will be eating, from now to now I'll take a break, from now to now I'll tackle this ALX task. Give it a particular time frame, give your day a particular time frame for which you used to learn, and that is how you can cope with ALX and a full-time job. Now the fourth thing on my list is, I think I've mentioned 3 things. I mentioned managing your expectation and purpose. I mentioned seeing the program as a personal journey and remaining strongly motivated. I mentioned shifting your learning focus and your time management. That's 3 things. And before I tell you about the 4th and the 5th things, which are very, very important, I believe you should like and subscribe to this channel if you have not done that. And you can share this video to whoever I think this video will help them. Remember to share this video to them. And let's go on. The 4th thing on my list is surrounding yourself with supportive peers and using a goal-oriented approach. Surrounding yourself with supportive peers. A lot of times I felt like giving up. Aisha would tell me, you're almost there, keep on doing it, you're doing this because of this, keep on doing it, you get what you want to do. There are many of times Aziz you feel like giving up. I'll be like, Aziz, come on, keep on doing it, you're almost there, keep on doing it. So sometimes just go to surround yourself with those that are supportive, those that talk strength into you. Surround yourself with this kind of people and using a goal-oriented approach. What I mean by goal-oriented approach, by seeing ALX as a goal to achieve. You get, seeing it as a goal that you must accomplish. You have started and it's now difficult. If you think at this stage now, if you think that if you defer for now and maybe after coming back to be easy, that would be a lie. I know a good number of people that have deferred and they could not come back again because they found out that when coming back is even more difficult right now for them. So maybe the best time you have is now. I'm not trying to say that you may not have an appropriate reason to defer. That's what I'm not trying to say, but you should set as on that goal. ALX have 2 deadlines, the first and second deadline. If you can't meet up with the first deadline, try and meet up with the second deadline. As long as you're serious, your mark will always meet the cutoff point for the month. As long as you're really serious with the program, your mark will meet the cutoff point of the year. And the 5th and last thing on my list, which is very important for whoever wants to juggle ALX and a full-time job, is do it while working. Yeah, do it while working. Do it while working. The beginning of your project is not when you start answering or giving solution or you start coding or programming. When your project actually starts is when you start looking at the resources and learning. That's the start of your project. As long as you know what to do, those tasks like 20-30 minutes. The real challenge there is learning those concepts and being able to understand those concepts. Do it while working means that resources are being released before time to study, what you have to do, look at those resources and starting them with any little time you have. The break time you have while working, you can use it to study some concepts. The time you have that you're not receiving patients or clients, you can use it to study another concept. There's something Opemi used to do. Opemi is a data analyst, another peer of mine. Started doing some of her stand-up meetings, which she's not always active, but she's required to be present. She does something funny. She opens 2 different tabs, one for the meeting and one for the resources. So if she's not being asked a question, dedicated a report to give during the meeting, she's busy reading those reading those resources while the meeting is going on. And that's how she was able to cope with ALX and her full-time job. And you can do that too. I don't know the kind of time schedule you have, but any little time you have, look at those resources, discuss with peers. Then when you're back from work, you start attempting them. And even if you are not able to finish them, at least you knew what you were doing and you have gone a good distance, and it's better than nothing. So I feel these 5 things can help you to juggle ALX and a full-time job. The first one is managing your expectation and purpose. The second one is seeing the program as a personal journey and remaining strongly motivated. The third one is learning focus and time management. The fourth one is surrounding yourself with supportive peers and using a goal-oriented approach. Then the fifth one, most important one, is do it while working. And I believe with these 5 things, you can juggle ALX, a program that is as rigorous as ALX, and your full-time job. May not work for you, but at least this helped. So remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Share this video to who you think it will help. Signing out.